Hey YouTube, Scott Stevens here. How's everybody doing this afternoon? Welcome to Hot Mike Sports. We're playing college football 26. Dynasty Mode, episode number 62. With the Delaware Blue Hens, we are in season 5. Not off to a very good start. We are 0-1. We've now lost 2 games in a row. And today we have our first American Conference game on the road at Navy. Navy not off to a fantastic start either. They are 0-1 as well. So one of us is going to win our first conference game. Hopefully it's going to be us. We shall see. Don't forget to hit that like button, smash that thumbs up button on your way in or your way out. Hey Godspeed. Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well tonight. Hey Endzone, how's it going? Thank you for joining. Hope you're doing well tonight as well. As I finish getting set up, we got several news items to touch on before we take the field. Lots of action going on today in the world. First of all, Grand Theft Auto 6, GTA 6. Countdown continues. We are 223 days away from GTA 6. We got some baseball news. Lots of things going on in the world of baseball today. First of all, Tyler Skaggs. Remember him? He was the guy that overdosed on the fentanyl in Texas. He played for the Angels, and he died in Texas. It was almost, 6 years ago? It's a long time ago. His family's lawsuit has gotten underway, suing the Angels, saying that for wrongful death, saying that they enabled it to happen. Because remember, the guy, their trainer there, who gave him the it was fentanyl-laced oxycodone. I can't fuck. I take oxys every once in a while for my pain. I couldn't even imagine, nor would I want to, what the fentanyl fucking does to it. So Tyler overdosed, and the guy who gave him those pills is serving right now a 22-year prison sentence. So now since he was convicted, the Tyler Skaggs family and his wife mainly suing the Angels. That is underway, and it got underway yesterday. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. I really can't see how the Angels are going to lose that, because they have documented proof multiple times over that they told Tyler that he had a problem and they wanted to help him get help, and he refused. And if they can prove that, they're going to win. It's as simple as that. So it'll be interesting to see how that comes out. Red Sox news. Alex Bregman, he opted out of his contract. He hasn't yet. He's going to. If he hasn't yet, he's going to opt out of his contract. Now, this is big news, because it was because of him they traded Rafael Devers, who is an all-star, right? All-star caliber, anyway. Hey, Cameron. Thanks for joining, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. Oh, that's good, Enzo. I'm glad to hear that. I was sick all weekend. So I'm right there with you, brother. I'm better now, though. Hopefully you'll be better in a couple of days. Not too bad, Godspeed. Thank you. Glad to hear you're doing good. Bregman could sign with the Red Sox still. He has an opt-out clause in his contract, so it's not that much of a surprise, although you would hope, if you were the Red Sox, that he wouldn't, because you just traded Rafael Devers because of Alex Bregman. And make no mistake about it, it was 100% directly because of Alex Bregman. Devers didn't want to play first base for the Red Sox for some reason. I guess he didn't want to look out at the monster. Who knows? I don't know. He had no problem playing first base for the Giants. But there's always a risk when you let one of your guys opt out of a contract. They're not under contract. They're a free agent. They can walk. So there's always that option. But it looks like he's going to re-sign potentially with the Red Sox. But it's not what you want to see. You don't want your guy opting out and becoming a free agent, because, he's legal to talk to whoever he wants. And someone else can say, hey, I think he's making $120 million a year. How about we give you $130? So I don't know. It's big risk. Big risk. One more baseball news. You saw it on my channel today. Emmanuel Clase, the closer for the Guardians, the Indians, the Guardians. An insider from MLB, from Major League Baseball, has said he is done. He is finished. Emmanuel Clase is done for life. Banned for life. He is not coming back. Major League Baseball has not made an official announcement yet. I went ahead and put up the videos today. It was from an insider. They are closing in. They are wrapping up their investigation into his betting, and it says there is irrefutable evidence. And I put up the video today. He had a very consistent first pitch ball, many times. First pitch ball, and they weren't even close. If you watch the videos, you'll see he was bouncing them in front of the plate. He was throwing them at the batters' heads. He was throwing them way outside. And it sparked interest of the people who watch the betting and the performance. And they were starting to see some things that lined up. And they're saying they investigated two pitches purposely, two pitches in particular. But the video I had today has, 10, 15 different times where he came out and the first pitch he threw was the ball for every single outing. So the insider at Major League Baseball says the evidence is irrefutable that he did bet on those, which would be prop bets, and he's fucking done. He's done. Which I gotta ask, man, fucking why? Why? I don't know what Emmanuel Clase's contract is. But I know it's good. I know it's more than he's going to fucking make on a prop bet from FanDuel or whoever the fuck he was going through, DraftKings or whatever. Oh my God. That's fucked up, man. So now he's going to need to bet because, and he also was banned from the Dominican League. The Dominican League does not have any agreement with Major League Baseball. So if MLB does something, which Clase has been on this inactive list for a while, since June, I think, and the Dominican League, they don't have any ties. They don't have to honor anything, but they did. And they said, you're not going to play for us. And not only him, but the other guy, too. I can't remember his name. But, yep, they've been banned from the Dominican League as well. So he's done. Clase will no longer play Major League Baseball. He is finished. Pete Rose comes off the list. Emmanuel Clase goes on. All right, let's see. Gaming news. We'll go to college football news first. Have you guys, I don't know if you guys have heard about that mega private capital deal that the Big Ten is trying to do. It's a $2 billion deal, and they're trying to get financing for all of their schools. But as you know, with anything, the lower schools are worried that they're not going to get as much as the bigger schools. And, you know, you would have to worry about that in this scenario as well. The Big Ten, if they pass this deal, they're going to pull in a lot of money. And it's really going to fuck up the landscape because they're going to have shitloads of money to offer in NIL money. Well, apparently everybody in the Big Ten is not on board with this. USC and Michigan have a lot of questions about what's going to happen in the future because, you know, costs rise every year. Everything goes up every year. And they have some worries that some of the lesser schools in the Big Ten are going to get left behind. So that mega deal they're working on is in serious, well, it's not in serious jeopardy, but not everybody's on board with it. And I for one, I really hope that does not go through. We need parity in college football, right? Everybody's trying to outdo the other one. We need equality in college football. And the SEC does not want that. The Big Ten is trying to keep pace with the, SEC. What's going to happen pretty soon, the Pac-10 is already irrelevant, or Pac-12. The Big 12 is going to be irrelevant soon enough, so will the ACC. And it's going to be one mega conference, and it's going to be a big battle between the SEC and the Big Ten. If you're going to have one big conference, just put in one big conference. Just fucking do it all in one big conference, man. Just things are so much. People make the shit so much more difficult than it needs to be. And don't worry about your alarm, Cameron. I hope you mean your alarm. I hope your arm didn't fall off. You know, that's just that. So that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. But they're really nobody's trying to even the field in college football. Everyone's trying to outdo everyone else. That's a big problem because there's some teams going to get some conferences going to get left behind, and I think right now the way it's looking, the ACC is going to be one of those conferences that get left behind. Gaming news: Battlefield 6. I told you I was one of the game testers on that game. I don't play the game myself. I did kind of enjoy it, although the first-person shooter games are not really my thing. But I told you guys when I was able to how good it was, and if you like that, to check it out. 7 million units sold in the first 5 days. That is incredible. That is amazing. Now GTA 6 is going to blow that away, but fuck, man, that's pretty incredible. I don't play it now. I was a game tester on it, but not my type of game. But graphics are incredible, and the campaigns and everything and stuff. If it was a third-person shooter, man, I'd be playing that shit day and night. But it's first-person only, and I'm no good at those games. So that came down today, and I told you guys yesterday. I told you in the hockey in the NHL. I told you that Jacob Markstrom was hurt, right? I told you he got hurt at the end of the game the other day, and they didn't say anything about it yesterday because the Devils were off. And I told you that he was not coming back, that he was going to be out. And the Devils made the announcement about 2 hours ago. Jacob Markstrom is out for at least a couple of weeks. Sheldon Keefe let us know he's out for at least a couple of weeks. And they're saying it's a lower body injury, but I saw him get hurt. He hurt his glove hand. It was his glove hand that was hurt. And he's up for 3. So the Devils have played 3 games. They're 2-1. They've played 3 games. They've lost the starter every fucking game. Every fucking game. We lost Dadenoff opening night. He's on injured reserve with a broken hand. McEwen against the Lightning, the second game, we lost him. He's out for an extended amount of time, is what they're saying. And now Markstrom's out for at least a couple of weeks. 3 games, 3 starters. Not fucking good. Not good. And I'm pleasantly happy to tell you that the New York Rangers have lost their first 3 games of the season. And they are the first team in NHL history to be shut out in all 3 of their first games of the season. First 3 games of the season. 0 goals for the Rangers. Woohoo! Let's go, Blue Shirts. All right. By the way, my phone call last night with that producer-director about the On the Run movie went extremely well. Went very, very well. I talked to her for well over an hour, and we got a lot of interesting stuff done, talked about, discussed. We signed our first round of paperwork last night, and she currently has the script, and now I'm just waiting back to hear back what she thinks and if she wants to move forward with it. So it was very positive. Everything was very, very positive and constructive. So hoping that's going to continue to move forward. But she told me to go ahead and put up a post on Facebook, which I did this morning. So that's always a good sign when they're telling you to go ahead, share them, and you can use their name and identify them. That's always a good sign. So yeah, we'll hear from her hopefully by the end of the weekend, and we'll see what's next. But first round of paperwork has been signed. She has the script, and now we're just sitting there waiting. So hopefully by the end of the weekend. Hey, Earl, welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining. Same hot water issues like yesterday. I think it's time to move on, Earl. I think it's time to find a new job. I think it's time to walk. If they can't give you hot water, I say it's time. Fuck you, man. We go somewhere else. Go on strike, man. All right, by the way, in the shop tonight, you can get to the shop by clicking the shop button underneath the video or the shopping bag at the top of the live chat. We got lots of Navy midshipman merchandise as well as Delaware Blue Hens merchandise, new Blue Hens merchandise for this season, and copies of College Football 26 and Madden 26. should you decide you want to. All right, let's get into some college football. A pair of American foes will clash this week at Navy Marine Corps Stadium in Annapolis. Let's take a look inside the numbers. Navy's a 71 across the board. Delaware's a 66 overall, 64 offense, 71 defense. We're the underdog again. I'd say 4-point underdogs. And this one, impact player to keep an eye on, Duke Manelli, wide receiver. He's a 71 overall with 87 speed. There's your up-to-the-minute American Conference standings. Delaware has not yet played an American game. This will be their first in school history, just joining the conference. All right, so it's game number 2. So we're going to go to edit uniforms. We're going to go to the second uniform, which is this one here, the white. Navy's got, let's see what else they got. What do we got? We're going to go white. They got blue. They can go blue. Jolly Rogers. I will go with this one. All right. All right. Well, I hope everybody had a good day today. Lots of news items to get to today. Yeah, I was very happy. My phone call went very, very well last night. So hopefully by the end of the weekend, I'll know if we're going to move forward or not. Still, even if she reads the script and wants to move forward, we still have to hammer out a contract and all that stuff and everything. But from everything that she saw ahead of time going into the script, she was loving it. So it's always a good sign when they say you can use their name and identify them publicly. So went very well. Well over an hour we talked last night. She has the script, and we'll find out hopefully by the end of the weekend. All right, let's play some college football. Overcast skies here in Annapolis. Hey, I was going to say they're in Maryland. Yeah, but it's not Delaware. It's close though. Overcast skies, 79 degrees, 8-mile-an-hour wind. They could be a rival of ours as well in Maryland. We're going to kick off, so we're going to get the ball in the second half. And it's a conference game, so they could be a rival. We already have James Madison as a rival. Knee taken in the end zone. Tavares Cox is the junior quarterback for the Midshipmen. They're going to start their first drive at the 25-yard line. Blue Hens have lost 2 in a row. Lost in the national semifinals last year and lost opening night last night on the road to Kansas. A heartbreaking loss. A loss in which we had a lead. Nice tackle. Rudy Sweat with the tackle. We had a lead in that game last night. We had a 9-point lead last night. Earl said he walked away for 5 minutes, came back, and we were losing. Hey, look at that, Earl. They got your number on the field here. They're honoring you today. Going deep down the left sideline, and I knocked it away. Good job. It was swatted away. So they're going to punt after a 3-and-out. Punting from his 12-yard line. Here's Manelli at his 34. Oh, trying to find a seam. Not a bad return. Delaware's going to start the drive at the 47-yard line. Devin Cush out of sync last night. 2 catches and 2 drops. Nothing went well last night for the Blue Hens. We only have 32 guys on the roster. We have 1 halfback, who's Brad Arnold. He's going to take the carry here, try to get around the left side, cuts it back. Nice juke move. He picks up 8 yards. Brad Arnold last night had right on cue, 52 yards and a touchdown on 16 carries. He is the lone halfback on the roster. There is no depth on this team. Looking long. Manelli. Man coverage. Went up to get it. Took a hit while he was in the air and couldn't hold on. That was a pretty good hit. Can't fault him on that one. 3rd down and 2. Archfield back to pass. Looking over the middle. Cush makes the catch. That's the Delaware Blue Hens' first down at the Navy 37-yard line. Arnold takes the handoff and he's dropped immediately for a 2-yard loss by Clint Abbott. Junior corner on the corner blitz. Arnold looking a little worse for wear there. Very slow to get up. 2nd down and 12. Archfield back to pass. Guns it to the left side. Complete to Thomas. Picks up 9, and it's 3rd down and 3 at the 30-yard line. Archfield last night, 21 of 39 for 243 yards. 3rd and 3 here. Poe and Arnold in the backfield. Archfield back to pass. He's got Arnold way out open in the right flat. He's got some room after making the catch. He's brought down at the 12-yard line. He had 30 yards receiving last night. After the 18-yard gain here, Delaware's got a first down at the midshipman 12-yard line. Perfect call. Brad was the only one on that side of the field. Brad Arnold on the carry, right up the gut. Didn't get far. There's a flag on the play. Holding on the offense. We talked to Taco Bell before the game, and he made an announcement today that baby Chalupa was accepted into his first preschool class. And as he dropped him off today at school before getting on the bus to come over here to Annapolis, he said, "Have a good day, son." And he said, "Daddy, I want you to go to the Lettuce Bowl." Brad Arnold on the carry. Somehow he lost 5 yards. I don't know how. So baby Chalupa wants us to go to the Lettuce Bowl. He wants us to win the Lettuce Bowl. I like that, Cameron. Archfield back to pass, 3rd and long. Got a man over the middle. Can he get it to him? Of course not. He got hit and the pass ball is incomplete. And it's 3rd and 17. Damn. 3rd down, 17. Archfield back to pass. Looking right side toward the end zone. It's knocked away. Good pass. Not good enough, though. So speaking of Taco Bell, here he comes. He's going to try a 36-yard field goal. Put the Blue Hens on top. 8-mile-an-hour wind at his back. And the kick is good. Taco had a good game last night. 52-yarder to his credit last night. One of the 4 that he made. And he's got one here. And the Blue Hens are on top 3-0 late in the first quarter. 9 plays, 34 yards, 3 minutes and 1 second off the clock. 1:34 to go in the opening quarter here. Blue Hens, who fell out of the top 25, have a 3-0 lead over Navy. During my dynasty, the Delaware Blue Hens have never lost a conference game. Hoping to keep that streak alive here today in the American opener. Kickoff way deep into the end zone. And the midshipmen take a knee. Hand off to the right side. He's tripped up in the backfield. Nice diving catch. Shoestring tackle. And it's a 6-yard loss. They're going to call it a 7-yard loss, but they're going to mark it at 2nd and 16. So we're going to call it 6-yard loss. Tried to give it to the up man. He went nowhere, so now it's 3rd and 16. Max Alston with the tackle for the Blue Hens. Yeah, they could be a rival of us. They're close enough. Linebacker stayed home, made the tackle. It's a 1-yard loss for Caliendo. It's now 4th and 14. Well, no, he gained 2 yards on the play, but not nearly what he needed. 4th and 14. Now punter standing inside his 10 at the 7-yard line with 1 minute to go here in the opening quarter. So far, Navy 6 plays, a couple of 3-and-outs. Manelli on the return. He gets to the 43-yard line. Angelo Vashier with the tackle. Give to Brad Arnold. He's got a blocker. Hole up the middle. Picks up 7 more. He's got 16 yards. He doesn't look to have breakaway speed. At least not yet, anyway. He's still developing. He's a sophomore. Manelli back to pass. Over the middle. He's got Cush. And he makes the catch, and he barrels his way down to the 35-yard line. Archfield's got 51 yards. Passing now after that 15-yard pickup to Devin Cush. That's his second catch of the afternoon, 24 yards for him. First down, Delaware at the midshipman 34. Archfield, here he comes at the speed option, makes the pitch to Brad Arnold. Bad pitch, though. Arnold had to come back for it, and he got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Delaware 3, Navy nothing. Remember, no stream tomorrow night. I will be back on Sunday. Second down and 10 to start the second quarter for the Blue Hens. Brad Arnold slashing his way through the defense. Got 9. Up to the 25-yard line. He is so... He gains yards, then he loses yards. He gains yards, he loses yards. It looks like he's gaining a lot of yards on the game, and then you look at his stats, and he doesn't have that much because he has so many losses, runs for losses, as he does for positive. It seems, oh God, it seems hard for him to gain yardage, and he's dropped immediately there on the RPO. 4th down and 4 at the Navy 28-yard line. Coaching staff is saying go for it. So we'll do it. Still early in the game. Archfield back to pass. Man open over the middle. It's Devin Cush. He makes the catch. Sheds 2 tacklers. And he's finally brought down at the 12-yard line after he picks up the Delaware Blue Hens. First down. They're going to mark it at the 12-yard line. Archfield back to pass. Dumps it over the middle. It's complete. Smith makes the catch. And he's just shy of the first down. They mark it at the 3-yard line. 2nd and inches at the Navy 3. Carl Smith with his first catch. They're giving him 10 yards, but it was actually 9+. Arnold with the carry. Big hole. Touchdown, Delaware. Brad Arnold with the carry. Gigantic hole to the right of center. Into the end zone easily. And Delaware increases the lead to 9-0. Thank you, Godspeed. See, that's what I mean. Look at his numbers now. 26 yards. I think he had 40 at one point. He has a forward run and then a backward run, a forward run and a backward run. It's very hard for him to gain yards. Taco Bell with the PAT, and it is good. 3:18 to go here in the first half. 8-play drive, covered 59 yards, and it took 2 minutes and 43 seconds. Look at the size of that hole. Baby Chalupa could have rolled that one into the end zone. 10-0 Delaware. Pair of 0-1 teams meeting here in Season 5 of Dynasty 2029 year. And conference opener for both schools. So far, Navy's had the ball for 6 plays, 2 3-and-out drives. Once again, they're going to start from their 25-yard line after taking a knee in the end zone. They tried the jet sweep to the right. He got 2 yards. He was lucky to get that. Julius Hawk on the carry. He was indeed lucky to get that one. Lucky to get those 2 yards. Navy's a run-heavy team. They always have been. And, well, there's one reason why. Cox's pass way over the head of the receiver. And out of bounds. 3rd down and 8 now. At the midshipman 27-yard line. Cox back to pass. Dumps it off. Left flat, complete to the running back, and he makes the catch, and he has the first down. Initial first down of the afternoon for the midshipmen. And the band goes crazy. Ball at the Navy 37. Cox is going to hand it off. No, keeps it himself, picks up a block. And he's tripped up after an 8-yard gain to the 46. 2nd down and 2 at the 46-yard line. Hand up to the up man, and nice tackle to stop him from getting to the line to gain. Beautiful tackle there by the linebacker. That's a thing of beauty. Trying to see who it was. I'd like to give him credit because that was a beautiful tackle. 3rd down and 1 now. Cox is going to take it himself on the halfback dive, bastard. He gets it. First down at the Navy 48-yard line. That play is so terrible. It's good for half a yard, and you can't stop it. 2nd and 9 at the 50, coming up on the 2-minute warning. Nope, Cox keeps it himself. That was a designed run, and the defenders were not fooled. That's the 2-minute warning. Defenders on the right side of the field stayed home, and it's now 3rd down and 8. They were not fooled at all by the play action. Handoff, left side. He is dropped for a 2-yard loss immediately by Sweat. Rudy Sweat, sophomore linebacker, with the tackle for loss. That's his 3rd. And it's 4th down and 10. And the midshipmen are going to punt it away once again. At least it wasn't a 3-and-out this time. They got a first down. Looking for the corner. And he gets to the 11. 1:18 to go. Delaware takes over at the 11-yard line. They have 3 timeouts. Arnold in motion. Here's Manelli. Looking long over the middle. He's got Thomas. He made the catch, and he came down at the 43-yard line of the midshipmen. Calvin Thomas went up and got it. Wish we could see more of that. Archfield laid it out for him. He had man coverage. 46-yard gain. Nice catch. So that gives the Blue Hens a first down at the Navy 43-yard line. 1:10 to go. Remember, the Blue Hens received the second half kickoff, so this is kind of an important drive here. Arnold's hurt. Brad Arnold has an ankle injury, which explains why he's not moving how he once did. It's not good when your only halfback is hurt. His overall is a 70 now. It was just a 51. Nice blocking. Arnold's got another first down. He's up to 38 yards now. Hopefully he can keep increasing the numbers. Archfield back to pass. Guns it to the left side looking for Earl Arnold. And the pass is knocked away. Tario Shantling got a hand out there. Senior linebacker knocked that pass away. Second down and 10 now at the 31. 28 seconds to go. Delaware has all their timeouts. Here's another look at it. And he just got between the quarterback and the receiver and knocked the pass away. Archfield back to pass. Open man over the middle. And Thomas did not hold on through the contact. Third down and 10 at the 31-yard line. Archfield back to pass. Looking right side. Incomplete. Manelli couldn't hold on. Had it in his hand. The drops are starting to pile up for the Blue Hens, and the coaching staff is none happy about it. That ball should have been caught. Come on. Taco Bell comes on for a 48-yard field goal into an 8-mile-an-hour wind. The kick is good. Taco Bell strikes again, this time from 48. And it's a 13-0 Blue Hens lead. Look at them. They look like we just sank their battleship. Taco Bell caps a 6-play, 58-yard drive. That took 1 minute and 5 seconds. Thank you, Godspeed. So 16 ticks left in the first half.
Number 15, set to kick off.
Navy really not mustering much offense here. They're going to take another knee. And start yet another drive at the 25-yard line. Am I remembering correctly? Did Roger Staubach go to Navy? Does anybody remember? Because I think after he left is when they started going run heavy, and they've always been run heavy since then. I believe it was Roger Staubach. We've reached halftime. It's 13-0 Blue Hens. There's Brad Arnold on a touchdown run. A nice big hole for him. Baby Chalupa could have rolled in on that one. There's the biggest play of the half for Navy. And now the Blue Hens are going to receive the second half kickoff with a 13-0 lead. All right, Cameron. We'll be waiting. Lamb at his 1-yard line receives the second half kickoff, and he brings it up to the 20-yard line. Archfield back to pass. He's pressured, and he's sacked. Tariq Scantling with the sack. It's a 5-yard loss. It'll be second down and 15. I think that's the first sack of the day for Navy. Archfield right side. He's got Brad Arnold makes the catch in the flat. 4-yard gain. It's third down and 11. Brad's banged up. His season health is already down. His career health has already taken a good hit. Third down and 11. Archfield back to pass. Here comes the blitz. He gets rid of it over the middle. He took a hit from Tremaine Kearney. That explains why the pass was so far offline. And the Blue Hens are going to have to punt for the first time this afternoon. It's 4th down and 11. Conklin's got an 8-mile-an-hour wind at his back. Not a real good kick. I did not see a fair catch called for there. I was about to light that dude's world up. First down for Navy at their 36-yard line. So their defense stops the Blue Hens for the first time this afternoon. Quarterback keeps it. Cox on the keeper got 3 yards before he slid down. That was a little weird. Slid down after a 3-yard gain. This time he hands it off to the right side. Nowhere to go. No gain on the play. Dropped at the 38-yard line. 3rd down and 7 for Navy at their 38. Cox is in trouble. Way back. He's sacked at the 28-yard line. It's an 11-yard loss, making it 4th and 17. He got in trouble. He started running backwards. Eric Duggar finally dragged him down. He started running the wrong way. Got to run to the sideline, man. Now it's 4th and 17. They're going to punt again. Punter standing inside his 15-yard line. Here's Manelli ready to receive the kick at the 30-yard line. And he gets to the 37. Not a bad return. Jacques Amerson took him down, the junior linebacker. So Delaware has first down at their 37-yard line now. Archfield looking down the middle of the field for Cush, and he couldn't haul it in. He had guys all over him. 2 defenders on each side of him. Archfield left side, complete to Cush. He's got a first down, and he's finally pushed out of bounds at the 46-yard line. 8th first down of the afternoon for the Blue Hens. Mark it at the 46-yard line. Cush with the reception. Manelli's in motion. Takes the jet sweep. Picks up 1 block, needed 2. And it's going to be a 2-yard loss. Barry Keener in to make the tackle. Senior linebacker. So they mark the ball at the 48-yard line. 2nd down and 12. Arnold back to pass. Over the middle, wide open man. That's Manelli on the tight end shake, and he's down to the 28-yard line. Archfield has 163 yards passing now. It's a Blue Hen first down at the midshipman 28. Duke Manelli. Lots of time for Archfield. 20 yards on the reception. So it's 1st and 10 at the 28. Archfield to the end zone looking for Earl Arnold. The pass is knocked away. Second and 10. Brad Arnold on the handoff. Oh, he has no speed. He's hurt, and he's dropped for a 6-yard loss. We are fucked, man. We are fucked. Brad Arnold is our only halfback. He's lost 10 speed. And now it's 3rd and 16. We're going backwards. Here's a draw play. Archfield picked up 4 yards. That got Taco Bell in a little bit better position. He's going to come on for a 47-yard field goal. It looks like Taco Bell is going to be the focal point of our offense this year. On for a 47-yard attempt. Wind at his back. The kick is good. 3 more for the Blue Hens. It's 16-0. I don't think we're going to have any blowouts this year. I think it's going to be the Taco Bell show. We got one halfback and he's hurt. Second game into the season. He's banged up already. Oh, fuck. We are fucked. I mean, literally, our backup halfback is one of our defensive linemen. Not good. Good kick, though, by Taco Bell. And with a minute to go in the third quarter, it's 16-0 Delaware. So we're going to have to rely heavily on our defense this year and our kicker. Don't forget to hit that like button down below if you see anything you like here today. Hand off to the right side of center. No gain. Cesar Angelo. Sophomore cornerback makes the tackle. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Cox in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off. No, he fakes it. It's play action. He should have handed it off. He's sacked. And that'll bring up 3rd and 17. 7 yards on the loss. Ball marked at the 18-yard line. Milo Curtis with the sack. That's his first of the afternoon. Got away from his blocker. Found Cox right in his crosshairs. 3rd down and 17. Navy really has only had one drive where they moved the ball at all. Cox in trouble again, and he's hit and dropped again. All the way back at the 8-yard line this time. They lose 11 more. It's 4th and 27 at the 8. These guys look like they're ready to get their guns and start firing. Things are not going well on the field. Eric Duggar with the sack. That's his second of the afternoon. 4th and 27. We're going to bring the pressure. At the 8-yard line. Punter halfway back in his end zone. No real pressure to speak of. Manelli stands at his 43-yard line. He gets hit right away. And he's dropped after a 2-yard gain. First down at the 45-yard line for the Blue Hens. Toss to the right side for Arnold. He's got some blockers and some room, but look how slow he's going. He's running on a bum ankle. Well, not really. He's running on a bum lower body. It's not just his ankle. It's his hips, his legs, his feet, his toes, and his ankle. That's the end of the third quarter. Look at Navy has nothing going on. They're trailing your Blue Hens 16-0. He just has nothing. Welcome back, Cameron. Archfield back to pass. Run it, boy, run it. There you go, and get out of bounds. All right, good job. Archfield takes off. He was the only one on that side of the field.
That's a first down for the offense.
It's a first down at the Navy 44-yard line. Archfield back to pass again. Looking left side this time. Oh, looking for Cush. Defender Tremaine Kearney, the junior linebacker, let the ball get in there and then knocked it away. Nice play. Second down and 10. Archfield back to pass again. Looking over the middle. Did he catch it? He did. Manelli makes the catch. Duke Manelli, third catch of the afternoon. First down, Delaware at the 34. Nice job, nice job. Archfield back to pass. Oh, over the middle. Incomplete. There's a flag on the play. Defense. Pass interference on the defense will accept the penalty. Take a first down and 10 at the Navy 23-yard line. Archfield play action. Man open is Cush. Makes the catch, takes a hit, holds on for a 9-yard gain. Archfield 13 of 23, 184. Second and inches now at the Navy 13-yard line. Arnold in motion out of the backfield. Oh, I had a man open over the middle, crossing the goal line. Jeremiah Jordan took me down, though. I couldn't get the pass off, and it's 3rd and 9. Back at the 22. That's a shame. He was open. He was open in the middle of the field. Too bad, too bad. Archfield looking for Brad Arnold over the middle. Picked up a few. He's yellow-bodied. The only thing not yellow on him is his arms and his head. He is hurt. Taco Bell going to come on for another field goal attempt. This one will be a 37-yarder into an 8-mile-an-hour wind. And the kick is good, right down the middle. Taco Bell might win the Offensive Player of the Year at this rate. 19-0 Delaware. Thank you, Godspeed. 4 for 4 field goals. He's got a 48-yarder to his credit. He made 4 last night. And he right now is probably the leading scorer on the Blue Hens. That's never a good sign, folks. Never a good sign. Poor Brad Armstrong. No, not Brad Armstrong. Brad Arnold. He's banged up and he can't even take a break. There's no one to replace him. In desperate times, we get that defensive lineman Bullard to replace him. But it's not good. We have no rushing attack whatsoever here on this team. Over the middle. Oh, almost intercepted. Nice defensive play. Cox was hit. So was the receiver, and the pass falls incomplete. Earl predicted we're going to win 5 games this year. Cox got hit. Pass was high, and the receiver couldn't come down with it. Cox is 2 of 6 for 12 yards. 4th and 9. They're going to go for it at their 26-yard line. Earl predicted we're going to win 5 games this year. This looks like it's going to be number 1. Cox keeps it himself. Play action. Pocket collapsing around him. Looking long, and it's knocked away. 3 white jerseys around the receiver. Nicholas Wilkes is the man who got a hand on it, junior corner. Delaware takes over at the Navy 26-yard line. Last year and in any previous year, we think this could be guaranteed touchdown. Not guaranteed, but high probability of a touchdown. And not so much anymore. Not so much anymore. Right side, Archfield completes it to the other right side, the left side. Manelli makes the catch. Picks up 6 yards. 2nd down and 4 at the 20. Closing in on the 2-minute warning. Archfield play action. Looking over the middle, he's got Earl Arnold, his first catch of the afternoon. And he's got it at the 4-yard line. That's the Blue Hens' first down. I believe that's Earl's first catch. Couple of drops. And that's going to be the 2-minute warning. 19-0 Delaware, leading the Navy midshipmen. Brad Arnold with the carry. Spins away from one tackler. Trying to get his momentum back, and he's to the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal at the 3. He's got yellow everywhere, except his arms and his head. I laugh, but it's not funny. It's really not funny at all. This is the 2nd game of the year. He's our only halfback. Take a licking and keep on ticking. Not really. He's much slower than he was. He takes the handoff, though, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. That's his 2nd of the afternoon. And it's 25-0 Delaware with 1:26 to go. Brad said, "Shut the fuck up, man. I'll still do my job." Indeed, Godspeed. So it looks like Delaware is going to go to 1-1 and remain undefeated in conference play during Dynasty mode. Taco Bell with the PAT. It is good. 4 plays on the drive. Took 1 minute 5 seconds, and it covered 26 yards after the turnover on downs. 1:26 to go in this one. 26-0 Blue Hens. Taco Bell comes out for the kickoff. And it's 5 yards deep into the end zone. Navy again will take a knee. Cox. Pocket breaks down and he's sacked. There's a flag on the play, though. Holding offense, number 71, Stephen Landman. We're going to accept it, make it 1st down and 20 at their 15. Clock stopped with 1:22 to play. They're looking screen pass out to the right side. Nowhere to go. He lost 3 yards. Nice tackle by Rudy Sweat, sophomore linebacker. And I think that guy's dead. He's not moving. He may be dead. The halfback's still on the ground. He has not got up. I think they just came and dragged him off to the sideline. Cox back to pass. Quick hitter to the left side. And big gain, 21 yards to Anthony Whiteheart, but still 3rd down and 2. Everybody went to the middle. He went out to the left flat. He was a big dude, kind of tough to bring down. Just over a minute to go in this one. Handoff, no. Cox keeps it himself. He's got a 1st down. That'll keep the clock moving. 1st down at the Navy 38. Cox has 8 carries for -7 yards. A lot of sacks in there. Cox drops back to pass. Pocket collapses around him. He throws it high to the left side. And receiver Julius Hawk went up and got it. But he was very exposed, and the defender just knocked the ball out of his hand quite easily. So it's now 2nd down and 10 at the 38-yard line with 48 seconds to go. Cox still out there, drops back to pass again. Pocket collapsing, and he's dropped again at the 31 this time. Making it 3rd down and 17 after a 7-yard loss. Clock continues to move. Will Morant with the sack. This game's pretty much been all Delaware. I would say it's been all Delaware's defense and Taco Bell. Although Brad Arnold has had a very good game. He's paying the price for it, though. Clock continues to move. 30 seconds to go. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. I don't think it's going to matter. Cox, again, dropped. And we're going to call a timeout now. Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium. They're going to go for it. 4th and 23 at their 25. All right. Why? Why would you go for it? You're down by... There's no 26-point touchdowns. Why would you go for it with 22 seconds to go? I mean, come on. How stupid is that? Get him. Get him. Knock it away. All right. Good job. So we're going to take over on downs at their 25-yard line after Alton Hobbs knocked the pass away. Senior corner got up there and swatted that bad boy away. And Archfield. Play action. Right side. I'm sorry, that's the left side. I can't tell my right from my left today. Quick hitter left side. Thomas makes the catch and he steps out of bounds. The 21-yard line. 3rd down and 6 at the 21. With 8 seconds to go. Archfield drops back to pass. Pass incomplete. 4th down and 6. Earl Arnold was the intended receiver there. Here comes Taco Bell for another field goal. This one a 38-yarder. With 4 seconds left. And the kick is good. With 1 second to go. Taco has 2-point afters and 5 field goals today, including a 48-yarder. It's 29-0 Delaware. I'm going to have to look and see if there's a school record for field goals in a season, because Taco might have it before too long. Looking to finish off the shutout. All they need is a tackle, and they get it. Delaware improves to 1-1 after a 29-0 whitewashing of the Navy midshipmen. Thank you, Godspeed. So the 2-game losing streak is over. Brad Arnold is your player of the game. 42 yards rushing. He's your offensive player of the game. Wow, Cameron, you took it easy on him. All right, let's take a look at your game statistics. First downs, 13-3 Delaware. Total offense, 250. 250 for Delaware, 2 for Navy. Total plays, 47-33 Delaware. So Navy had 33 plays for 2 yards. Yet they averaged 0.1 yards per play. That math doesn't add up. Rushes. Delaware had 18 for 38 and 2 touchdowns. Navy had 22 carries for negative 27 yards. I got that, Cameron. That's cool. Oh, I see. Okay, that's why you didn't score as much. You're rebuilding? You're rebuilding them? In the air, Delaware completed 18 of 29 passes for 212 yards. Navy completed 5 of 11 for 29 yards. 3rd down conversions, we were 2 for 9. They were 3 for 10. 4th downs, we were 1 for 1. They were 0 for 2. Red zone, we were 100%, 2 touchdowns, 2 field goals. Navy didn't even get into the red zone at all. No turnovers in the game. Total yards on the afternoon, 294 for Delaware. 42 for Navy. That includes kick returns. They had 42 total yards on the day. Penalties, we had 1 for 10 yards. Navy had 2 for 21 yards. Time of possession, 14 for Delaware, 6 for the midshipmen. Take a look at your player stats. E.J. Archfield completed 17 of 29 passes, 212 yards. On the ground, Brad Arnold, 14 carries, 42 yards, 2 touchdowns though. E.J. Archfield, 4 carries for -4 yards. In the air, Devin Cush, 5 catches, 68 yards. Duke Manley, 4 catches, 35 yards, 2 drops. Calvin Thomas, 3 catches, 59 yards, 1 drop. Brad Arnold, 3 catches, 24 yards. Earl Arnold, 1 catch for 16 yards. No drops for him. He had a couple knocked away. And Carl Smith, I think I've called him Calvin before, had 1 catch for 10 yards. I keep getting Carl and Calvin. I get them confused. Thank you, Godspeed. Have a good weekend, man. See you on Sunday. Thank you for joining. It was the Taco Bell show today. Kicked a 36-yard field goal. It was 3-0 Delaware at the end of the first quarter. Brad Arnold brought in a 3-yard touchdown run in the second quarter, followed by a Taco Bell 47-yard boot. It was 13-0 Delaware at the break. Taco Bell struck again in the third quarter, a 47-yarder again. And then in the fourth quarter, he kicked a 36-yarder and a 38-yarder, sandwiching Brad Arnold's 3-yard touchdown run. 29-0 is your final score. Delaware improves to 1-1, 1-0 in the American Conference, their first ever American Conference game. Navy falls to 0-2. They are 0-1 in the conference. Thank you, Cameron. Have a good weekend. I will see you on Sunday as well. All right. Delaware 29, Navy nothing. Delaware records a key American Conference win after beating Navy 29-0. Brad Arnold, your player of the game, 14 carries, 42 yards. That tells you all you need to know right there. 29-0. We outpassed them 212-29 and outrushed them 38 to -27. -27. There's your up to the minute American standings. Delaware 1-0. Army, Temple 1-0 as well. All right, so let's bump it to next week and see who is on the agenda for Sunday night. 5 o'clock kickoff Sunday. All 3 of our remaining recruits have us as number 1 on their list. It's James Madison week. It's rivalry week. Emotions could run high. Delaware's first home game of the season. And it will be a sellout. It will be a rivalry game against the James Madison Dukes. We're 1-1. They are also 1-1. Another rivalry game Sunday night. Georgia taking on Clemson. Let's take a look at our 3 recruits on our recruiting board. See where we stand with them. This guy's his visit is there. We are first on his list. We're the only one to give him an offer. He's going to be visiting against James Madison. Okay, Spicer's ready to visit, so we'll bring him in against North Texas. And let's see, we got Conference Prestige. We'll pitch that to him. And Moffitt is also ready to visit. We'll bring him in against North Texas as well. And he likes Coach Prestige. We got an A there. So we will pitch that to him. All right. And that's it. That's all we're going after. We can only recruit from the state of Delaware. Makes it a tad bit difficult. In the Pac-12, Arizona beat Cal 27-15. Take a look at our schedule, see what's coming up. We lost a heartbreaker last night to Kansas, 29-26. And Kansas lost their game today because they are 1-1. Navy's 0-2, beat them 29-0. We got James Madison Then at Memphis, at Coastal Carolina, home against North Texas, at Rice, home against Tennessee, and at the University of Texas San Antonio, UTSA. All right, let's see. Big games coming up Sunday. 2 Georgia at number 7 Clemson. 24 Oklahoma State visits number 1 Alabama. 14 UCLA at Cal. And 5th ranked Miami hosting Temple. Top 25 doesn't matter anymore. We've fallen out. We probably won't get back in. Conference standings, not really much to report yet. 3 teams 1-0 at the top of the American Conference right now. We are one of them. Player of the week is not us. And Heisman hopefuls, no Blue Hens on the list. It's a travesty, I tell you. Yeah, we are in a world of hurt, and it's only going to get worse. I would say the heyday of the Delaware Blue Hens dynasty has passed. National semifinals 2 out of 3 years. I say that the dynasty is over. I can feel it. This team is just very, very hard to play with. Because we got nobody. We literally have nobody. And look at this. That's why we didn't see a lot of Earl Arnold tonight. He dropped to number 4 on the depth chart. Earl, for some reason, was a rebel in the offseason, and he did not improve at all coming into his, well, he's not a senior. Well, coming into the senior year here, he did not improve whatsoever. None. No improvement. He was a 71 last year. He's a 71 this year. Duke Manelli, he's a sophomore. He passed him now. He is now a 72 overall, so he's number 3 on the depth chart. Earl's got some discipline problems, not wanting to practice and try and improve himself. That's okay, Earl. I appreciate it. So Earl's down to number 4 on the depth chart now. All right, well, that's going to do it for me for tonight. Hope everybody had fun. Just one final reminder, no stream tomorrow night. I will return on Sunday night for Rivalry Week. James Madison coming to town for the first home game of the 2029 season. Well, maybe you'll improve, or maybe he'll drop a little early and you get back to number 3. That was really weird. There's not a lot of guys that you see in the off season that don't progress at all. I mean, normally at the minimum they go up like 1. It was very weird to see no progression at all. But maybe during the season you'll go up a little bit. You went up 1 last year, I think, and maybe he'll drop a little too. So 102-0. Damn, Cameron. I don't see how that's fun to do day after day after day. All right. So if you saw anything you like, make sure you hit that like button. Smash that thumbs up button. Don't forget. I do appreciate that, guys. Seriously. And it helps me. By hitting that like button, it tells YouTube that you're liking the video, and it helps them push it out to more people. So if you don't hit that like button, YouTube doesn't know that you like it, and they don't push it out as much. So it's very important to help me out. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you have not as of yet, and don't forget the bell icon. Turn on. Oh, fuck me. Hit the bell icon. Turn on all of your notifications so you don't miss out on anything. I put the story up today of Emmanuel Class A getting banned for life and a whole bunch of pitches that are in question for his betting tactics. What a piece of shit. He's playing Major League fucking baseball on a Major League contract, and it's not enough money for him. He's got to bet. And then fuck with the integrity of the game. I mean, even though he thinks that probably, I don't know him, he's probably thinking, I come out, I'll throw a ball on my first pitch for every outing. It's not going to affect anything. It's not going to affect the outcome of anything. And maybe it did not. He's a pretty good pitcher, but it's enough that somebody took notice of it, started investigating, and he is now done. So that's why you want to have your notifications on. Plus, it'll remind you when I go live. Thank you, Cameron, for joining. Thank you, Earl, for joining. Thank you, Godspeed, for joining. And once again, my chat froze. I always love it when that happens. So who was here? Gamer was here, right? Gamer was here. Why the fuck does it do that? I really do not appreciate that. Where the chat just freezes, because I like to give mention to everybody who joins because, you deserve it. But the chat froze again. So I apologize. Hold on, let me try something. Let me try one more thing. I know it's stupid to do right now since I'm wrapping things up, but yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. I like to give everybody credit for coming into the chat because I appreciate it. Endzone was here. Thank you, Endzone, for joining. And thank you, everyone else who stopped in along the way. If I did not mention you, I apologize. My chat is frozen and I can't go back and see who else was in here. So thanks, YouTube, for that. Appreciate that. All right, so you guys have a fantastic weekend. You know what I'll be doing. So you guys have a good weekend, and I will see you on Sunday at 5 o'clock for Rivalry Week. James Madison coming to town to take on your 1-1 Delaware Blue Hens. Have a great weekend. I'll see you at 5 o'clock on Sunday. Hope you had fun tonight. Thank you for joining. Go Blue Hens.